so. All right, cool. I guess I will share my screen when people join, and let me just see uh, where we are at. Cool. All right, so might as well show my screen. I got a lot of work to do, and I am just live streaming to kind of show the way that I get my work done in AI with Obsidian and Chrome and Claude Code. And so let me kind of share my screen, and I can zoom in and zoom out if people want to kind of see what we're doing today. Right now, I have up my. Right now, what you're looking on the screen is you're looking at Obsidian with 3 panels of Chrome. Jesus, it's early. Sorry, 3 panels of Claude Code. So we have here, I am running a, let me see if I can actually make this just a tad bit better for you guys. So where is Ecamm? It's down here. Let's see. There we go. And I can move this here. There we go. All right, so if I zoom in a little bit, maybe crop to fit. There we go. All right, so in this first panel, what's happening right now is there is a sales letter writing competition. And I have 6 different copywriters actually competing. And they're competing about a new product that I have. And right here, you can see that in this first round, John Carlton won the round. He got 84 out of 100, and the dashboard showed no complete round with. So I've been working on a dashboard. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the dashboard or not. Oh yeah, it's working. Let's see. Can you see the dashboard? Yeah, I guess you can. So yeah, wow. So I have someone on right now, Mr. Alex Jacks, that says my work is done by OpenClaw on Obsidian right now. Be careful with OpenClaw. I think that's the beginning of the end of the world. I really do. So this is the actual dashboard, and this is how I can watch what's going on in the sales letter competition. Carlton won, and we can take a look at that copy. And that's what's going on in this panel. Then in the very next panel, oh, that's weird that it's showing that. In the very next panel, this one, what you're seeing is a webinar arena where a bunch of webinars are being created for me. And okay, so we're running the webinar. We have 7 different webinar experts creating drafts right now in folders. So let me ask how it's going. What's the status? Keep me updated. And if you guys have questions, happy to answer them. You know, I'm just kind of sharing my screen, showing what I'm doing. If in an attempt to kind of help people kind of see what maybe their system should be looking like and how they might want to work. And so that's how. That's why I figured I would just open up my screen, kind of show what I'm doing, and the copy that this generates is so insane. Let's take a look. All right, so let's see. I'll kind of show it to you. So create a comprehensive handoff document, everything for round 2. Run a comp. Next session reads the handoff and runs 2 from scratch. This ensures we don't hit round 2. So yes, create the handoff. And create the handoff, and can you pull up on the screen? I don't know if you can do this, but can you pull up on the screen the winner, the Carlton one, on in my Obsidian? So, love to show you the copy. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see how it goes. I guarantee it's good. No, it can't open it, so I have to do it myself. All right, let's see here. Hold off a second. I don't see any of the results. I don't see anything in the critique folder. I don't see anything in the drafts folder. I don't see anything in the revisions folder. Where are all of the copy? Yeah, so communication problem, as they do in AI, right, Alex? So what are you doing to keep totally secure with OpenClaw? Because, you know, that's the $64,000 question. I think that today's going to be a boring day, so maybe I should just close this and not stream. I'm trying to determine Round one. Okay, it opens it up in Dashboard Test 00 projects. Oh, that looks right. Let's see. So it's there. So why am I not seeing? Oh, they're there. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't there a second ago. That's a little bit weird, but there they are. All right, so let's take a look at the winner. All right. Okay. I see the critiques. I see the drafts. I see the critiques and I see the drafts. I see no learning. I see no results and I see no revisions. Are you putting them in right now as we talk? I see the revisions, but I don't see learnings or results. All right, so pretty cool. Here is the sales letter. Haven't seen it yet, so let's just take a look. Probably this is a first draft, so not sure how good or bad it's going to be, but let's take a look. The guy who helped his clients generate $15 billion in documented revenue just spent the last 6 months feeling like a complete idiot. You know my name. You've seen my work. With Frank Kern, Evan Pagan, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi. You probably use the automated webinar system I invented back in 2008. When people say the guru to the gurus, they're talking about me. So here's what I'm about to tell you. For the next 12 weeks, I want to turn your team into an AI-powered force multiplier that operates with 10x your current capacity without hiring a single new person. That's the promise. Now, let me tell you why I can make it. For the last 2 years, I've watched AI reshape everything. I've watched every expert rush to sell courses on it. I've watched businesses claim they were AI powered because they had someone typing prompts into ChatGPT, and I kept my mouth shut. Not because I didn't have anything to say, but because I didn't have anything proven to say. Here's the difference between me and the people sitting at the AI training right now. I actually had to make this work in a real business with real employees. Not Silicon Valley engineers who dream and code. My team includes a 58-year-old marketing director who still prints emails, a 43-year-old operations manager who calls every software the Google, and a bookkeeper who asked me to make the computer stop talking to her whenever autocomplete triggers. I had to figure out what happens when you try to implement AI in a company where people have jobs that they're worried about losing. I had to solve problems that don't exist in some consultant's imagination. It took me better part of a year, hundreds of failed experiments, countless hours, where I felt like the village idiot, while 22-year-olds seemed to get it instantly. But here's what I discovered on the other side and why I'm now the person you want teaching your team. I cracked the code on getting non-technical people to implement AI at a level that actually transforms operations. Damn, that's pretty good. All right. Not what I'd go with, but as a first draft, not bad. Okay. Yeah, I'd like you to create the learning briefs. I'd like you to add them to the judgment.markdown file and then proceed to round two with the handoff, taking the winning submission from round one into round two so that becomes the starting point for round two to improve. And once again, I am watching the dashboard. That is the primary reason that we are running this test, but we need to run the entire test so that I can make sure that the dashboard holds the whole time. Alex, is that kind of how you do your work? Like just kind of, so right, like I have to pay complete attention. I find mistakes all the time, which is kind of interesting. Like not following stuff, not following all directions. And so I will pay very close attention. And so that's what that first panel is to me. It's the priority panel. The second panel is the second priority. And so now that the first one is now doing what it's supposed to, I have my dashboard up over here. And when it's time for it to be updated, I will pull it in so that we can take a look at it. And so now I'm in this second panel. In this second panel, we're dealing with the webinars. And right now, let's see. Oh my God. What a bummer. It's one thing to be able to get the system to run it right the first time. That seems to be easy. It's about getting it to run consistently good that is the issue. And this is where I tend to lose my shit, so to speak, with AI. I wonder if that's as common as I think it probably is. And I also think that working with AI it sometimes has like very parallels to like gambling because you go through periods of frustration and then periods of euphoria where you think you're so smart. All right. Okay. I really do not understand what's going on here. We just went over this. You just saw that you've run round one, you've run round two, you've run round three, you ran round 3B, and you ran round 3C. If you're not able to run round four, then you're doing something fucking wrong. And I need you to step all the way back. I don't care what the hell you're doing because this doesn't happen. We have run countless rounds and it's always worked. All of a sudden, you can't make this work. You, this single agent of thousands of agents who've run this arena and run it right. So I have an idea. I need you to write a full document about the right way to do it. We're going to put it in a folder, and then I'm going to clear and say goodbye to you, and I'm going to get an agent who can follow fucking directions and follow the document that you write. So write the most comprehensive document as to what mistakes not to make, and then very clear instructions on what must be done. You stupid agent. I cannot wait until I get rid of you. Ugh. Do you talk to your agent that way, Alex? All right. Not the best day today. I'm still waiting for the guy to come back who I created the webinar for on Friday. But anyway, tomorrow I'm going to come in early. I'm going to show you guys a bunch of dashboards and cool shit that actually is happening behind the scenes right now that I've added. But right now I have to discipline my agents because apparently doing things visually is new to them. And they seem to forget old instructions when they're creating pretty great diagrams and charts and dashboards for me. So I hope that your day goes well with AI. I know that mine will. And I have a huge webinar coming up on Thursday where I'm unveiling a really big program. It's the first of its type, a entrepreneurial team training. And I am super pumped to be sharing it. And it's been something I've been working on very aggressively behind the scenes. And I'll be revealing it on Thursday. So if you're on this AI journey as well and you kind of see all the potential and you want to see how it's being applied in small business that really makes a difference, then by all means, join me on Thursday. All right, let's see. So the sales letter is done. Okay, ready for round two. Yes. Okay, yeah, let's see. All right. Let me just see. Judgment updated. Okay. Okay. And before you do, just point me to where I need to point the next agent to pick up where you left off. Okay. All right. Just going to take this. And now we're going to clear. And now that I've cleared, all right. Now, all right, check this out. So right now, you can see that I can actually watch what's going on in this sales arena where right now I have 6 copywriters, right? These are copywriters I created, so I named them after famous copywriters because each one of them influenced how I created it. And so what you see here is right now, David Deutsch is preparing to improve on John Carlton because he won round 1. And since he won round 1, let me just make this a little bit smaller maybe. Yeah, there we go. Since he won round 1, they're all now trying to beat him. So You can see that David Deutsch, Clayton Makepeace, Uvaldo, John Carlton, John Benson, and Synthesis, which is a combination, it's a synthetic copywriter made up of the skills of the different ones. They're all competing with each other. Right now, they're writing drafts. We can see in this system what's happening here. Okay, so round one, Carlton won with 84. Round two started, all competitors improving on Carlton. Now, it's supposed to go the other way here, so let me fix that. On the dashboard, let me put this here. Hold on. No, damn it. On the dashboard, the live activity feed is supposed to have the most recent event at the top and the oldest event at the bottom. You have it reversed. And I have told you this more than once, and it hasn't been fixed. All right. And now I need to go to the webinar arena because that's where round 4 is happening. And I need to create the handoff. That's not the right handoff. All right, let's see. Okay, copy this. Oh, you know what's interesting? I don't know if you've seen this. Can I show you something? I'm streaming right now, but I don't know if you guys know this either. What I noticed, and so it just started, and it's about putting in a link from Obsidian. I've put the direct link, like from this root file, but then I've also done just the link in Obsidian. And when I've done the link in Obsidian, it actually, I see it read the Claude file of each folder as it goes. If it, like at least last night, this is the way it was happening. So what I was seeing here was like Strategic Profits, Rich Schefren, right? Like, run it. All right. Guess not this time. But have you seen that?
No.
No? That's interesting. Has anyone seen that? Have you seen like where you send it to a folder and it reads from like the ClaudeMD file of the root, then the ClaudeMD of the subfolder, then the ClaudeMD of the next subfolder? It's kind of interesting. And it kind of makes it clear that when you're setting up like an Obsidian thing like this, right, just to kind of show you, right, like where on the left-hand side you see my folders, those folders can all have Claude.md folders saying what the folder's about, the skills that are in it that we want to use, and that then would allow for, numerous Claude files, all getting more and more specific as it's going deeper into the database. And that hierarchical database makes it very easy, sometimes superior to a RAG or vector database, actually easier to find because of its hierarchical nature. All right, the browser is still running I fixed it. Hard refresh will force the reload. All right, so let's take a look at this. Let me go here. All right, now let's do a Command R and refresh. All right. All right, defending round 1 title. All right, so they're all writing, and isn't that nice? Like, imagine having this years ago, like just to be able to have 6 pieces of great copy at a click of a button, or 6 great webinars. And so I'm actually working on a webinar right now because I have one on Thursday, and so with that, I think I better start to wind down because I'm going to be talking to my team now. And so I wish everyone a happy Wednesday. I'm going to go get a haircut today in preparation for my webinar tomorrow. And I just want everyone to have a wonderful day. If you're playing around with OpenClaw, just be careful. The machines are going to take over. So see everyone tomorrow. I'll be around here around 9:30. The Higher Profits Beyond. This is Rich Schefren, over and out.